It's high noon. Okay, this is the art talker, the art man, discussing some ideas that I have for some paintings that I'm going to apply for a grant to execute. And I just talked with the law firm of Robert Buck in Carmel. I had an option of leaving a message on Sidney Morris's phone uh, and Heisinger's phone and just a general message phone, which I left and it said this is for Robert Brevoort Buck. And I told them uh, my sister's biography was unreadable by family members, quite upsetting, and Tom Snyder's book put me in therapy, which is true. And I'm just coming out of the horrible spell that I've been in, put in by this law firm. And Tom Snyder hired ghostwriter, and Stacey Perot, the illegal activity, according to Shannon. So I made this call to the Robert Buck law firm at 11:40 a.m. and it's quite liberating. I mean, I just couldn't believe how afraid I was, how unallowed this was. It was always like that for me. So, gosh, let me answer this phone. Hello? He's speaking. Oh, okay. Yes, Presco. Yes, my sister was a world famous artist that died in 1994, and Sidney Morris was made the executive, and he did one of the portraits. He did jury harm to the book that he did. Oh, oh, okay. Sidney Morris okayed the person that was sold our estate to write a book and make a movie script, and they're unreadable. I finally read the biography put me in therapy, and my niece was very upset with the movie script. So anyway, I found a way for us to go forward uh, because I don't have long to live, and I'm an artist. Long to live. I'm 75. Yeah. So I'm looking for a way to go forward. I think I found one in terms of the purchase of two properties in Crockett and Belmont. My family's the founders of Belmont. Some real estate properties, yes. Uh, yes. Her full name was Christine Rosamond Benton, Benton. And she's related to Garth Benton and Thomas Hart Benton, Senator Thomas Hart Benton, very historical family, founders of the Republican Party. I'm a historian, an artist, architect, and a writer. I own Royal Rosamond Press. And I would like the law firm that Mr. Buck founded, along with the Buck Foundation. I'm going to be applying for a grant for the Buck Foundation for this. But right now, these two properties would be ideal for a gallery and a home for my newspaper and a way for my family to move forward. There's two heirs, my nieces, to move forward and continue to be a creative a pioneer family in California. We're talking about the founding of the Republican Party. So, these are matters that were not dealt with because everything was sold to an outsider who didn't know anything and was not an artist and not a writer, and hired a ghostwriter who wrote a biography that cannot be read by family members. It literally cannot be read. Okay. Well, don't read the book. Yeah, go ahead. Oh, you mean that everybody's gone? Is Sidney Morris retired too? Oh. Okay, good. Because I do have litigation. I mean, they accuse me of causing the suicide of my childhood friend in this book. So there is litigation, but what I'm trying to say is I may not live along before there's a settlement. So because this is such an historical family, what I'm not even asking for a settlement. It turned. Go ahead. Okay. You want the probate number for my sister? Shoot. I can't. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, it is. Yes. Who was the attorney for her estate plan? Uh, Sidney Morris was the executor of her estate plan. Yes. Yes. Okay. So what's his name? Wait. How do you spell the first name? Okay. Interesting first name. Yeah. Okay. That, 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 now, can you give me a direct number and for Reed? Do you have a? Okay. Hold on. Wait. 8316. Yes. Now, would you take down Royal Rosamond Press? Is the name of my newspaper registered here in Oregon? Yes, that's Royal Rosamond Press, and you, yeah. My sister was a famous artist, Rosamond. She was very extremely popular in the 70s. So if you would just have Hansen look at that, the first two posts I just made, in terms of looking for a solution and a way to go forward. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Bye. Okay. Well, I don't know if that's considered uh, recording someone's conversation, but you only heard one end of it. And I forgot this was on. And I left the room, but then I got excited. Uh, well, apparently they've all retired. I was looking at their ages. Uh, Sidney Morris works part time. Buck is completely retired. There's this other law firm that's kind of taken over probably their caseload. I don't know. I think it's time for me to consult an attorney. Uh, it's scary for me. But that's all of it's been scary. When you go up against big law firms and powerful people that manages the Buck Foundation, $2 billion, and just and you're the progenitor of this artistic literary legacy, and you've been excluded and lied to and defrauded and libeled and just the things that have been done to me just because I took up art when I was 12. My artwork trailed the world is I'm going to end this one. Come on.